The doctrine of grace is not actually about God's nature, but his activity. A lot of times grace is described within the character of God, but it's not actually something that he is, it's more of something that he does. He is merciful, but he gives us grace. I want to be clear that we're not necessarily talking about mercy or that God is being merciful towards us. Grace is a gift that he is actively giving us. And a lot of our theology around this grace that we're going to talk about, this action that God is granting towards us, is all going to stem from Paul. I think Paul had a really good understanding of what grace was supposed to be, but Paul understands that also because of his Jewish heritage. A lot of times I think that we struggle with grace because it seems like a New Testament idea when it actually covers the entire Bible. Romans chapter 3, verse 23 through 24, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and are justified by grace as a gift through the redemption that is in Jesus Christ." So right away, Paul is addressing the church in Rome, and it's very clearly telling us that we all have sinned. We are all falling short of God's glory. However, we can be justified by his grace as a gift. The first thing that we need to understand when we're trying to grasp the concept of grace is that God is the one who does the justifying. He's the one who gives the grace as a gift. All of this stems from him. How many of you tried to fly on an airplane before? Good amount of us? Some of us. Cool. Great. I've tried many times, and I always hope that I get to follow through with a story that I've heard from so many other people, where you go up to the airplane to board and they tell you that you've been upgraded into first class. It's never happened to me, but I know people that it's happened to. And so grace, likewise, is similar to a flight where you are upgraded into first class. It's nothing that you did. It's just a gift. You no longer have to sit in the back with us peasants. You get to go sit in the front seats with the big, nice cushions and the curtain that closes you off from everybody else. It has nothing to do with us. We don't earn it. We don't deserve it. It is something that is given freely by God to us. And like I said, this is something that's a concept from the beginning of Scripture all the way to the end. We learn all sorts of things about God's grace and his greater being, all because of the way he is giving that grace to people all throughout Scripture.